This is Eric Posable with Body Morph Pros, and we got your backstage pass with Sergio Oliva Jr. out here at Quads Gym. Just got done training a chest video. How you feeling, big man?
Dead.
Yeah, you look a little thicker than the last time we did a leg video. Have you gained some weight?
Yeah, a little bit. I for sure was really sick last time, though. Yeah, so I at least feel back to where I was.
I know when I'm sick, I usually squat like 6 plates too. So it's I have no sympathy for you. So let's talk a little bit. Since last saw you, we had Valentine's Day. Did you go out and celebrate? Is there a special someone?
Yeah, but I'm kind of anti-Valentine's Day. I feel like real relationships do it every day. I'm that guy.
Now, is your girlfriend, does she believe that same thing? Was she okay with not getting stuff?
Yeah, for sure. She still got stuff, but it makes me feel better when I say it.
You're like, she got me.
Yeah, right. I did it the day before.
I'm like a gift every day. So we're back out here training chest. So let's talk a little bit about the training video today. Now, I think in bodybuilding there's kind of some guys bench, some guys don't. Obviously, you're a big bencher. We started off, we stretched a little bit, then we jumped right into some bench pressing. Did you ever get concerned with the stigma that benching you can get injured?
Yeah, actually only recently just started barbell benching. I did a lot of dumbbells for the majority of my career, and then I've done some reverse sets, where you start with flies and stuff like that. But I just recently, just to maybe add a little bit more mass up top, started doing a lot of barbell. But like I said before, I'm real big about not going heavy. So when I put my feet up, I get a really good squeeze rather than worrying about how much I'm lifting. So that kind of stops me from really overdoing it and hurting my shoulders.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you didn't go too heavy today with 4 plates. Was that 10 to 5, I think?
I like how you say it like it's a lot, but we both know it's not.
But like it is, though. Like the normal person that's going to watch this is going to be like, well, fuck, I've never even touched more than like 2.5, 3 plates. And you're repping it out. So it's the fact that you've got your feet up and you're doing some things, and some of the slow down reps, things like that, and the weight is still that heavy. It's impressive. You can downplay it because you have to, but
thanks.
So yeah, we did some flat bench pressing, and then we went over and did some incline dumbbells. Now I like with Quad Gym, a lot of gyms don't have this. They have the mirrors over the top. Do you watch yourself in those mirrors?
Yeah, for sure. I actually love that about this place. More for form than checking out the smile.
Right.
But yeah, I tend to use my shoulders and my triceps a lot. And when you can look at yourself from above, it helps me squeeze a lot better.
Yeah, it's just a lot of, I don't know any other gym that has that, and it's really kind of a bodybuilder mind frame to have those mirrors there. And
man, anything different, when you've been doing it, 10 plus years, any kind of change usually has always got to spark some kind of growth.
And staring at yourself is nothing else.
Like, that's really the real secret. I don't want to say it.
You can't look at the mirror, so you got to look at the mirror on the ceiling. So now we went from there, and I want to talk about the next exercise we did, because very few gyms have the barbell that we use. It's kind of a neutral grip barbell. Let's talk a little bit about why you include that and kind of the differences made in your training.
Again, being in this gym, it's kind of like being in a toy store. I always want to touch new things and kind of get under them and try them out. But I started doing that a couple weeks ago, and the main part that I've been trying to focus on is the center of my chest, and having that neutral grip helps me focus on that and less of my shoulder, and gives me a good squeeze.
Now, just in case anyone wants to jump in and try this if they see it at the gym, I did hear you say that it was a little bit awkward, kind of holding the thing.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely have to angle it back, otherwise you're going to overturn your wrists really bad.
So we went from press. Do you always do all your pressing first and then your flies at the end?
Yeah, like I said, I'll change it up every now and then and go reverse. But for the most part, yeah, I try and get all the hard shit over with first.
Any particular reason? Just try to get the heavy shit done and then ancillary stuff after?
Yeah, and then that way I can focus on squeezing with the flies and stuff like that. But seeing that chest is my worst body part, I've actually been changing it up every couple of weeks. I'm sure we do one again, it'll be different.
Now, so how often are you training chest? Because I know we talked before, it's kind of a priority of yours to try to build the chest. Do you have kind of I'm training it more often, or I'm doing high reps one day, low reps one day, maybe drop sets? Like, how are you prioritizing it?
Yeah, I'm trying to change it up a lot. Last year, like I said, back was my major fall, so I just thought do it one more time a week. It should help bring it up, and it did. So I was like, oh, I should just do that for chest, but then it just started killing my joints, and that caught up to me real fast. So I was doing it twice a week, and with shoulders, that's just too many presses on the elbow, and I stopped doing that. So now just trying to go down in weight and focus more on kind of squeezing my elbows in and focusing on hitting the actual muscle, not really worrying about the weight.
And I noticed, we did a flat press, we did the incline dumbbells, we did an incline press, we did a decline press. with the hammer strength. I'm not sure if we're to that point in the video yet, but we did a decline as well. So do you always hit upper, lower, and decline every workout?
Yeah, sometimes I do a little bit more multiple inclines, try and fill that in a little bit. I feel like upper chest is lagging, but yeah, I like I said before on our last video, I really just go on feel. I really was just doing it as I went.
So then we did some cable flies, just kind of a stretch and fill at the end. I noticed, again, so you stretch at the beginning of the workout, which I think is kind of a shock to everybody. I think that was the most feedback I got from your workout video, was that you stretched before the workout. Did you hear a lot of that?
Yeah, I'll have to thank Mom for that. She's been on me about stretching since I was a kid. And in Florida, I saw somebody tear their pec once, and that was enough for me to stretch every fucking time.
Is it not the grossest?
That fucking Velcro sound is the most disgusting thing ever.
Somebody put up a thing on Facebook not too long ago. It was like the biggest gym fails, and it was all like bench pressing accidents, like guys' forearms separate. I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, no.
I felt like it was bad juju to like watch it.
For sure it's bad juju.
So I know you stretch a lot. Do you do a lot of any like myofascial release or deep tissue massage or any kind of Graston work?
Yeah, I definitely try and get one in every week or two when I can. It's a lot of times when I feel like I have problems in certain areas, it's usually relieved from a different area. So like when I was saying with my elbow, I was having really bad problems. Working on my forearms actually released a lot of that tension, and that's been helping a lot, at least to get me through. Like, it's not healing anything, but at least so the pain's a little bit more bearable.
Now, do you notice, again, this is the biggest you've been, are you starting to see a lot more tightness, a lot more restriction because of the size?
Yeah, I remember when I was a little kid, and you see Flex doing the splits and stuff like that, and I could do it, and I'm like, man, I'm going to be able to do it just like him. But yeah, once now I'm on that 290 mark, getting down and stretching is not so easy for sure. I'm going to probably switch to little Velcro shoes for a little bit, or just say fuck it and wear some Crocs. But yeah, it's definitely something no one can really tell you about until you have to deal with it yourself. And yeah, like I said, before starting at like 145 or whatever it was, this is about 150 pounds almost extra. I don't care who you are, it's going to put a toll on you.
Yeah. Now, do you only stretch at your workouts, or do you like other parts of the day do you stretch? Like when you're training clients, you find yourself stretching?
No.
No?
Not gonna lie.
Find yourself just hunched over a machine?
Yeah, right. I'm really a lazy trainer because I know that after I'm off work, then my real job starts. So I actually do a lot of sit-down instructions when I'm training people. So yeah, don't sign up for training with me.
Are a lot of people like, oh my God, I train with Sergio Oliva Jr.? Wait, let's be honest. You got a lot of female clients, don't you?
Yeah, it's majority female clients for sure, and they have no idea what I'm doing for a living. They don't care.
Yeah, but they know you're huge. a lot of selfies get taken in the gym.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of progress pics, let's say.
So let's talk about what's coming up for you. We got the Arnold coming up. What do you got plans for that? I assume you're going out. No, do you go out on what, Thursday?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on Thursday. Lebrada's doing something a little bit different this year. They're actually not doing a booth. I think they kind of want to go all out for the Olympia. We're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. But yeah, me and Hunter and Lee are going to be going around, and I'm really excited to see how that's going to go. I feel like I'm going to meet a lot of new people, new faces.
Well, it's tough when you're there, and I don't know because I was a nobody, but it's tough when you're there behind the booth. You don't really get to see the expo as much. So you're restricted to just kind of your booth. So being able to walk around and see everyone and get your face out there, and name out there, I mean, your name out there, I think it would be huge.
Yeah, for sure. At the Olympia, like I say all the time, I'm a huge fan of this the sport. And last year's Olympia was probably the first time I actually saw none of it. And I'm so hyped up, and I was so appreciative of what I was doing that I really didn't care. But I remember at the end of it, I was kind of like, and a couple of my buddies were like, oh, did you see this person was there, and this was going on in this booth? And I was like, no, I actually didn't. So this year I will be able to see that a little bit more, so that'll be cool.
You guys are going to watch the show, I assume?
Yeah, for sure. I never miss a show.
You got a favorite?
I mean,
because I think Compton's kind of the front runner.
Everyone's on the Compton train, and man, if you have eyes and you're not blind, you have to be on it a little bit too. But I'm kind of pulling for Cedric a little bit. Yeah. I hope he kind of gets it together.
I like Cedric because he's so down to earth, and he's such a cool dude, and he's huge.
For sure. And Compton beat me at Nationals, so I kind of want him to win, and be like, yeah, he beat me, but only because he's like an Arnold Classic champ.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of the feather in the cap.
Yeah, for sure. That's why.
So what else has been going on as far as just kind of eating and getting big? And I mean, are you starting to eye the diet here pretty soon?
Yeah, I start next month. So every meal and every day has been kind of really just more trying to put on as much as possible before you start the diet, and then you just kind of maintain what you got.
Have you been cheating a little bit more, knowing that you've got the diet coming up, or do you still stay pretty strict?
No, yeah, I think usually my whole diet is just cheating. It's you can look up online and it's like the top 10 worst places to eat, probably.
And you're the frequent flyer there?
Exactly, yeah. They probably put it up so you stay away from those places, but I go from the top 10 and go down for sure. So luckily, because genetics or I don't know, maybe a lot of volume that I do, I stay a little bit leaner, so I'm able to kind of go all out with the calories. So
now, when you guys travel, it's you, it's Hunter, and Lee. Now, I know Lee's not huge like he used to be. You and Hunter are pretty big guys. Like, how the fuck do you fit on the plane?
I am driving, so
okay, so that works out well.
Eliminates that. But yeah, I even asked Hunter one time. He said that him and Lee got stuck next to each other, and the third person in that row just ended up they ended up just getting up and moving.
Now, do you pack your food with you when you go to the Arnold? Do you kind of just eat when you get there? Can you really eat?
Right. Well, luckily I'm not going to be prepping, so that helps out a lot. But yeah, I remember last year when I went, I for sure was prepping, and I brought my own food. They're pretty cool about letting you bring in, food. So yeah, walking around being in a line with chicken breast in your hand, it's not the most.
Now, have you ever done the Man versus Food restaurant challenge out there? It's like the 3-pound burger or whatever.
No, we usually have that Brazilian steakhouse that's right down the road, which is for sure awesome. I ran into Ronnie one time, and he just looked like a kid in a candy store at that place. But no, I never tried that out, but I want to.
Because I mean, you're not dieting this year. Maybe you could poke Lee and be like, "Hey, let's get a table."
It might be the last time I would be able to.
That's what I'm saying. Awesome, man. Well, hey, I know it's late. We want to get you out of here. Let's give a big shout out to Lee, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really looking forward to, I guess it's in a couple weeks, hanging out with him and doing some stuff. They're doing a lot of changes with the company. They're going a different way, and I'm really excited to be a part of that. I got in trouble last time. I did not mention Hallie. I wanted to thank her. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for her, so I wanted to make sure I gave a special shout out, or I'm going to get my throat cut.
Yeah, it's going to be the last competition you do, motherfucker. Awesome, man. Well, hey, it's always good to see you. I know everyone likes seeing the videos. I got a lot of positive feedback on it. I know that people are going to be pissed that the shirt didn't come off, but I have been promised that we'll get some poses and the shirts come off, right? It's on live now, so you can't say no.
Yeah, I guess not. But why were you talking about doing it with a different camera? I don't know.
Yeah, well, that goes on a different site. That's when you wear the Spankies I have my girls wear.
Oh, okay. I'll order two then.
And we do the whole filming in the shower. Awesome, man. We'll let you get out of here. This has been your Backstage Pass with Sergio Oliva Jr. This is Eric Posepo, and we'll catch you guys back at the shows. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Eric.